what's the word? Can't even remember this title because it's the South Park. There we go. The Fractured But Whole. And we are going to be looking through my old world history textbook, coming up with different things and trying to see how it applies to psychology.
Not bad, new kid, not bad. Way to go out and get some followers on Instagram. I think you're ready for the next level. Head back to the Coon lair. Coon asked.
All right.
Stop! New kid, stop! You see all those little red Lego bricks? That's lava. You try and cross lava, you die. Don't even touch it. Wait, this doesn't even make sense. Who would put lava there?
Take that, Coon friend.
Professor Chaos.
Yeah,
That's right,
it's fun.
Coon. I have strategically placed
And also too, we're gonna be looking into
What good is the world without a little chaos? Okay, turn it up now.
We'll deal with chaos.
into chapter 7 of my world history book, The Empires of Persia. Sometimes these books can be, I'd say, a little bit on the speculative side, because they find out new things all the time and other things like that. Like, I mean, it's just mostly like what they think is going on. So like, it's kind of the reason why I don't go to college anymore. And also I blanked out on the math test, and I was just like, if I'm gonna blank out, then probably not gonna want to do this anymore either. So, all right. Oh, there we go. Yeah. King Croesus and the tricky business of predicting the future. It's called statistics. All right. All right. All right. Okay, we're gonna go with our first lesson, and the Greek historian Herodotus relished in good story. All right, this is all speculative bullshit in the green section, so we're gonna go to the different section. Okay, the empires of Persia arose in the arid land of Iran. Okay. Also, areas of where do I start there anymore? It was a speculative thing, so because they went bankrupt, I guess, or people sold their organs, you know, that kind of stuff. All right, so let's see if we can go in. How come there's no garage door? This is really weird. I already went through all these drawers.
I bet this week will be completely...
Shit, I didn't hear that. What do you say? Like the greatest South Park episode, the greatest, because it has so many things inside of it, and also the Persian empires had everything inside of it. But we're going to look at it as a part of, not speculative, because I'm going to speculate on what I think, because this is going to be fun. Because I am not that knowledgeable about the Persian empires. Okay. Empires of Persia arose in an arid land of Iran. For centuries, Iran had developed under the shadow of the wealthier and more productive Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia to the west, while observing intermittent migrations and invasions of nomadic peoples. So, basically, stuff that happens today. Alright, I mean, not all the time, but and invasions. That was good. Invasions of nomadic people coming out of Central Asia to the northeast during the 6th century BCE. Rulers of the province of Persia and the southwestern Iran embarked on a series of conquests that resulted in the formation of an enormous empire. For more than a millennium, 4 ruling dynasties, the Archimedes, the Seleucids, I think, the Parthians, and the Sassanids, or whatever, Sassanids, I guess. I don't know, but it's Wingardium Leviosa, not Leviosa. All right, but I think that that sucks a lot. I mean, I guess, it could be a little bit of a Congress. I mean, with 4 ruling dynasties, I guess. I'm thinking that, like, there would be a little bit more, Alright, there we go. Just took a picture of it.
Now watch this, bro! This one I learned from Usher, bitches!
So tight.
You tampons can't even step to this shit!
Oh, she doesn't want a picture taken, obviously. Alright, oh, those 4 ruling dynasties. The Archimenids, the Seleucids, the Parthians, and the Sassanids, in the Persian Empire, probably were all ruled under one person, though, most likely. I mean, they're not really dynasties. They're more like families put into conquest, or put into things after their conquests. So I'd say they were ruled under one distinct ruler, I guess. So, I already ransacked this house. Alright,
Clean, must clean the plates and the glasses. So dirty, so dirty.
nice. That's really nice. But,
Are you on some kind of house exploring adventure? You kids have such fun. Luckily, our valuables are safely locked in our bedroom. Oh, I said too much.
going to the bedroom. Chin sack costume. Cool. Awesome. I don't know what that is. But, alright, but, chin sack. It sounds pretty self-explanatory. It's a ball sack on the chin. But, tell me about your, things. Playing Cartman. I mean, not Cartman. South Park. The Fractured But Whole. He's pretty much the main character, though. So, so it's kind of like, actually, you're the main character, but he's the main dude that talks to you. So it's like his story and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna get a drink of water, and we're gonna come back to this. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm ransacking these houses. It's tightness. Don't worry, I'll be back. Oh. All right. We're back. And I still don't have any viewers, but I don't care. I'm talking about the Persian empires, and that's the empires after they conquested stuff. And so pretty much there's like one empire. So think about that. Like say for instance slimy dentures. Don't know why those are in there. All right, drone SD card. Oh, the drone SD card. That's hilarious. All right, that's probably got somebody's mom's having sex on it. All right,
Aw, that kid must be having problems at home.
No, just trying to be cool. Want to be cool with a blaster. It's awesome. It's awesome being a blaster. It's cool. I got a blaster class, basically, and this is the reason why we're gonna talk about Persian empires. The Achaemenid Empire, which the Medes and the Persians, the Medes and the Persians. It's weird, but already got that. It's good. All right. Damn it! This is Kyle's house. Shit. All right.
They come at night. Whoever's doing this shit is waiting till dark.
There we go. All right. We're gonna go.
Fuck. You, Mom. Fuck.
Wait.
Fuck. My. Poop. My. Shark. Crap. Donkey balls.
Yeah, this is fun.
Fuck. You, Mom.
Ah, there you are, butthole. Being a superhero is a little harder than you thought, huh? It's okay, you totally suck, but I can't help but feel sorry for you. Because your dad fucked your mom, you right, child. Come this way. I'm gonna teach you about artifacts. You see, most superheroes augment their abilities with specialized equipment.
I gotta charge my phone.
It's a strength artifact. You'll find things like these all over town. The trick is to equip them into your artifact slots. Go on, give it a shot.
Open your phone. Alright, cool. So let's talk about the Persian empires. Persian empires can, artifacts.
Every artifact has a specific place it can be slotted on your body. Equip this one to boost your strength stats. Might be a little uncomfortable at first. Your DNA is fusing with it. You'll find more artifacts out there during your superhero adventures. You can even craft your own.
This is
Just
great.
remember, with great power comes great chicks in life. I think you're ready to take on those sixth graders now. Go give them hell.
Alright. Coon holding cell. That's so bad. Alright, amazing news, the fast travel system is up and running.
That's the game, bro.
It's fun. I'm live streaming right now, so it's good times.
The other headset.
Huh?
Watch my headset.
Alright, cool. Alright. Give it to me.
One of the subwoofers is broken in the left headset. It's not really that noticeable, but like I noticed.
I noticed the thing's broken, the mouthpiece.
No, it works.
It works? It's not broken, I mean, it's just
Oh, chipped at the tip.
yeah, it's just
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I think
I'm gonna get one. Hopefully I'm gonna get it. Alright, well, we're to talk about Persian empires now. The Achaemenid Empire. I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm not an Achaemenid. Alright. Cyrus, the Achaemenid, reigned in 558 and 530 BCE. And also, these people didn't owe you. Back then, they used an event by date system instead of a date by event system. So I'm gonna go take out these sixth graders. Just gonna be tight.
Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Just throw a rock at it. No, I gotta throw a rock at it. Let's go, kiddies. I got porn to watch.
Just throw a firecracker instead.
Nuh-uh, those are expensive. Give me the rock. You pussy. Come on, light that shit. No, I'm throwing this rock.
Throw something, you assholes.
Let's tie a firecracker to that rock. I said I'm throwing this rock.
Just throw a firecracker instead.
Nuh-uh, those are expensive. Give me the rock. You pussy. Come on, light that shit. No, I'm throwing this rock.
Throw something, you assholes.
Let's tie a firecracker to that rock.
I said I'm throwing this rock! Hey, it's that little Fourthy again! Alright, Fourthy, time to teach you a lesson. Oh!
Shit.
Are we really going to take on the 6th graders? No mercy, guys!
Nice outfits,
No
tools!
freaking mercy. Let's do this. Alright,
Okay,
so,
let's see what you got, new kid.
when Sirius Achaemenid reigned from 558 to 530 BCE, he launched the Persians an imperial venture. It also is
You lit me on fire? How's that fair?
Take your medicine, Fourthies.
I can't say no to kicking some Fourthy ass. Yeah! Took that like a champ, Fourthy.
Okay, let's see if I can set this on fire now.
Don't just take that lying down, bud boy.
See if we can.
Moving in on a breeze of justice.
Let's see, square.
I like our odds.
There's fucking damage. Details. Alright, locking powers deflect damage until the character's next turn. Blocking character is only hurt if knocked back or alright. So, the Imperial venture in some ways serious was an unlucky candidate for that role. So, he was
All right, my
probably
turn.
not the first choice to be able to do that kind of stuff. So,
Mega Ball push. Yeah, I saw that coming. Give him hell, douchebag. That's going to leave some scars. That sucks for you, new kid.
oh, dude, I have freaking.
Fill her up!
Feel the wrath of humankind. Now soar, soar! Oh wait, we can't even fly.
Awesome.
Don't die on us, new kid.
Ugh! It's because you have a low center of gravity. It's not fair.
My turn. Go anytime, Craig. Don't rush me, Kite. Pegasus Puncheroo.
Ah!
Wrap it up. The last kid who did that to me is dead. Man, we kicked some 6th grade ass.
Damage on any attack.
Beware, evil, for from the sky comes a kite.
We won. Armageddon Leaf and 23 cents currency. Nice. Okay, So he reigned. He was an unlikely candidate for that role. He became. He came from a mountainous region in southwestern Ireland, and in reference to the region's economy, his contemporaries often called him Sirius the Shepherd. Yes, Sirius proved to be a tough, wily leader and a military strategist. There's a lot of really fucked up shit in BCE. So, military strategist also meant that he destroyed a lot of people's lives. They always say that there were some places that didn't have any military roles or military strongholds, and back in BCE, because people weren't exactly filled in about the outside world. But unfortunately, there were people that kind of took advantage of the fact that people didn't have many military strongholds.
Okay, that was pretty badass.
We make a good team.
All right, that was sweet. Wait until it gets on the internet about how the Coon and friends beat up 4 6th graders. This is great for our franchise. Kind of sucks for you though, new kid, because now the 6th graders are going to be coming after you. Probably should have done that. That was pretty stupid. Okay, now go and get our franchise more followers.
Alright, that sucks. Yes. Tom's rhinoplasty.
Whoa, wait a minute. You didn't fill out your kryptonite. So what, you're invincible? There's no way. That's against the rules. You have to have a weakness. Go find Mosquito. He can help you out. I'll put the rest of the character sheet stuff on your map. Now get out there and do some superhero missions. That's the only way to fill out your character sheet.
The talk. Mosquito and Honey Pit.
Oh, hey, new kid. You found your first fast travel station. Look for more. They'll make your life way easier.
Oh, mobile smartphone charger. Nice. Alright, so, Sirius the Archimedes, okay, and also, all these people, they would like to say in some history books were, like, good and stuff like that, but, I mean, people by our standards today aren't that good either, so, I mean, and think about it too, they're brilliant military strategist means that he ordered the killings of a lot of people, and, so what do I do now? Okay, so I have to get on top of something. Do we have to get on top of something else? It's a closed area. Alright. Let's check some other shit out.
You were in direct violation. Back away from the dank knot.
shit.
You're dead.
That was awesome. Medicinal fried chicken.
It's a long road when you're on your own.
Oh, that's awesome. The credits roll every single time you die. I didn't even know that.
They tear your dreams apart.
Okay, proved to be a tough, wily leader and outstanding military strategist. His conquest laid the foundation of the First Persian Empire, also known as the Achaemenid Empire because his rulers claimed descent from Cyrus's Achaemenid clan. And all their conquests, I guess, I mean, they're not exactly, they don't have to be conquests either. I don't want to say that everything was the worst, but there are some places that just seceded or from their own independence too. Alright, I'm not
You are a miner approaching an area with controlled substances. Step away from the door or you will be terminated.
Alright. Alright, that's Bo. He's sniffing my earphone. That's fun. Good job, Bo. You're doing a great job. You're a dog. In 558 BCE, Cyrus became a king of Persian tribes, which he ruled from his mountain fortress in Pasargadae. Okay. In 553.
That's raisins, new kid. Mosquito must be inside. Get in there, but do not be tempted by their amazing wings and hot bitches.
Oh my god, that's so terrible. This is so bad.
Hi, welcome to Raisins. Just one of you today? Well, come right over here, cutie. Over here, hon.
Go away before the girls think we know each other.
One of our Raisins girls will be right with you. Isn't he just the cutest thing? He sure can eat a lot of wings.
Yeah, so then I flew into the sky and I beat up all the bad guys.
Wow, I didn't know mosquitoes could be so tough.
Yeah, well, ever heard of the Zika virus?
Another plate of wings, cutie?
Sure, just put them on my tab.
Big spender.
Hey, beat it, kid. These are my women's. What superhero are you? Wait. Oh my god, the mission! My fellow superheroes! I've completely forgotten! Back away, temptresses! Mosquito knows what you were trying to do!
What are you talking about, kid?
The Raisins girls are Mosquito's kryptonite. You gotta get me out of here!
Well, okay then, here's your bill.
I think not! You tried to charm me, I will not pay this bill!
You have to leave a tip, asswipe!
They aren't going to let us go without a fight, kid! Let's do this!
Gotta fight girls? No! It sucks. Okay, but if I fought a girl, like in real life, I'd probably just use like judo or something. Like I wouldn't really like do bad stuff to them. I just make sure I do that. But like if they had like a gun or something, I'd be like I use jujitsu. So okay, all right, let's do this.
Mosquito is coming with us! No chance. See, Mr. Mosquito? We told you everyone else in here was a loser. Here's some losers now.
I can't leave now. I got a pitcher of lemonade on the way.
Welcome to the team. You're gonna need a total makeover. Knock some sense in a mosquito. That'll snap it out of it.
I feel so tingly.
Damn it, Clyde. I'm gonna knock some sense into you. Nice hit, sweetie.
Let's try to use inspection mode to learn how more about his status.
You're so strong.
All right. Trump status is indicated by the icon under his health bar. Attacks your allies, heals, and buffs your enemies. One turn left. Yay. Not too bad. Okay.
Oh, Oh, I'm up? Okay. Don't worry, your eyebrows should grow back eventually. Order up, kitties! Ouch! Now are you having a good time, huh? I'm so glad you guys were here.
That sucks for you, new kid.
Alright.
I'm gonna show you how we put the double whammy in our double whammy wings.
Got something for ya.
I'm gonna scratch out your fucking eyes! Now, who ordered the old-fashioned beating cold as hell?
Nine and dead.
Go find your own soulmates.
Okay, let's see what you got, new kid.
I'll drink to that.
Kinda hoping we can wrap this up. Heal up! Back in business!
I'll admit, an order of wings sounds good. Bobber.
Shit.
After we beat you guys up, do you want to buy a raisins calendar?
Yes.
Have you tried our double whammy wings? So what can I get
she's
you?
trying to upsell me.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck
I go. Omega Crunch Extra.
Ow! Knocked him into the bleachers.
Hey guys, are we having fun yet?
Alright. So, let's see.
Seriously, guys, the wings are really good.
Right. Leave the love of my life alone, guys.
A lot of what was probably going on before it was diplomacy, but except they were still using a lot of people around them. So I'd say that for this one right here or this one, you know what I'm gonna do? Here we go.
Somebody wake me when it's my turn. Nobody wreaks havoc like your ass, my lord.
Bitches.
I'm gonna whoop you like my mama did my daddy, sweetie.
Mega fist punch.
Ow!
That worked.
Everybody get used to burning raisin girls become a thing. I can't even think about thingy-tingy wings right now.
Butthole looks kind of dead.
One turn, that was like, what the fuck, man? Little piece of shit.
Here for an ass kicking? I'll put that order right in now.
I've had it with this shit.
Your punches make the blood pool nicely under their skin, Super Craig. Prime for drinking.
Gross, dude.
Damn it.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Taking a blood sample now.
Dude, dial it back.
Ah,
you're just jealous of my whirlwind romance.
I didn't get the thing, so I gotta. Gosh darn it. This is stupid. This sucks.
If I hit
hate
Mosquito
this
to break the
game.
charm, he'll probably
Yeah,
die
no, I
anyway.
don't hate this game. It's actually really fun. Damn, she's. I'm looking at Instagram right now. Alright, Alright, son of a bitch.
Are we doing this, or what?
No more bottomless lemonade for you, ever!
Huh, who to infect?
Blocked it up.
Oh, I sucked you, and now it sucks to be you.
Alright.
It's my fucking turn, yeah.
She revived her down teammate. What a douchebag. So she just got her out of there. Okay, cool.
Look at this puncheroo. That's one less villain capable of locomotion.
Damn it.
That's some nasty shit, dude. Ugh, you're pissing me off.
Bitch. No, artificial. That's not a very good thing to do. Hitting little girls. Messed up. But I have a little boy in this game, so it's really cool. It's awesome. We won! Alright, let's talk about the Pass Regarde. Okay, he had a freaking chill spot, or a freaking hideout or whatever, to do all of his like planning and scheming and stuff like that. So I mean if you think about it, the Cyrus, Caesar, what's his name? Cyrus. Okay, cool. Cyrus's game was like, there's the goat, Bo. Good job. Why does it smell like freaking campfire out here? It's weird. Somebody might have a fire. It is cold outside. You're right. It's not really that cold. But it's just colder than I'm used to. But come on, Bo, outside. Let's go. It's like 60, maybe 60 with a wind chill like 10 degrees minus or whatever or something. So it's like 60. 60 feels like 50. Whatever. Come on, Bo. Let's go. Bo, come on. Come on, Bo. Inside. God damn it. Come on, let's go inside. Treat, Bo. Come on. Let's go treat. I got a treat for you. Yay. Awesome. He's coming inside because he knows he's getting the treat. Alright. We're going to use this peanut Nutella to give the dog a good treat. Alright. Here we go, Bo. Here you go, Bo. Alright. I gotta heal all my dudes, so. Alright. Put that up there. Turn that off. Alright. So Cyrus had a place to do all of his bidding and stuff like that. He seems like more of a villain than he is anything, but they conquested a lot of stuff, and they probably had armies in other places, so... Nobo, stop. Nobo, stop. I don't want to throw up, I'll go! Quit! Stop! Go away. Quit, go. I don't want to play. I don't want to play! Stop playing around! It's not cool. Go! Quit! Quit! Blah, 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 blah. Alright, I'm at 44 minutes. We're going to talk about Sirius's conquest. He sounded like a little bit more of a dictator and like a military strategist than he did anything else. Didn't really get into anything else, but it's been about 44 minutes, so I haven't said much, but yeah. The dog decided to get in on the live stream. So we fought the girls. It was pretty tight.
Come on, this is our chance.
We won, and
Huh, those witches are my kryptonite, and you must have saved me just in time. I'm forever in your debt. But, hero, what is your kryptonite? Dude, you can't be a superhero without something that you're powerless against. Any particular phobas? Any emotional hang-ups?
You know what's funny?
I mean, come on, there's gotta be something.
On my TV, not on probably
Look,
not
it's
on
okay.
the
I'm
live
on your
stream.
team,
It's
but
like
kid,
it's like
you can tell me.
through the light. It's like
All right. Let me see your character
You
sheet.
can see like a superimposed image. Chaos kids, old people, ninja, vampires.
Take your
crab
time. It's a
people.
profound decision.
Crab
Taste like crab
people.
and look like people. Want to overthrow mankind. Those guys. Great. Job done. Your kryptonite is officially noted. No, Mosquito must be off. Call on me if you should need me, coon friends.
I'm gonna run into crab people and it's gonna suck. I'm gonna be big powerless against them. Alright, this is a really good, whole map they have here. Fuck, whole map. Son of a bitch!
Let's go, kiddies. I got porn to watch.
They're doing hydroelectric power. Or whatever. Hey, big face, dude. These super friendly. Either way, they're watching back. Alright, cool. So, but yeah, he seemed like a seriously, no doubt, mounted campaign against Egypt, the largest, wealthiest neighboring state outside his control. Yeah, he was a bit of out of a reacher. He's a reacher. We're gonna take it on another day though, because it's about 47 minutes in. So have a good day, everyone, and
Remember the Wonder Twins? I remember. I love the space monkey. Yeah, remember? Remember that?
Remember when Wonder Woman had an invisible jet?
Oh, I remember that. I remember that. Oh, remember? I remember that. Oh, remember?
family meal.
Warning, you have 5 seconds to comply.
Medicinal fried chicken. It's terrible. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's funny to me because fried chicken. I love fried chicken, and if it was medicinal in some way, then I would stop eating it probably. But just too much of anything is bad for you. So, South Park Senior Center. Let's go to the Senior Center, and then we'll stop it. Okay, Darius and.
Aren't you
Camillus.
sweet? Showing your loved one that the outside world knows they still exist.
It's funny.
Careful who you chat with, sweetie. Folks here will bend your ear about their medications and buffets.
Yay! Awesome.
My body's a miracle of medical science and pharmaceutical lobbying.
Man, the hell. Okay, well, it seemed as though they were doing a lot of stuff, and they just decided to instead of diplomacy in Persia, and that's probably the reason why it fell for so long ago. It's probably the reason why is because they were focused on getting more lands and that's the probable reason of mostly any kingdom's downfall. Is they were focused more on expansion than they were focused on
Kids these days.
more than they were focused on anything else, and instead of like cultivation or agriculture or anything like that. But also too, you have to understand that not most of it was sand, but most of it was mountainous terrain, and not a lot of it was able to be farmed, or unless you're thinking about potatoes or any other thing like that. But I mean, the use of potatoes was probably not even in this kingdom very, very often, or for very long, if it ever was. So, all right. Thinking about over expansion can kill your kingdom. or kill anything over expansion on any idea can kill your vibe on any idea or your want.
I got no
to be
teeth
able...
left to lose.
Good. All right, let's try and talk.
Fine, leave, just like the rest.
I'm not trying to leave.
Is it 4 o'clock yet? I'm ready for supper. My little grandkid never visits, so you'll have to do. It's picture time.
Yeah. Old dude. Mr. Jenkins.
Thanks, kiddo. I'll look for you on the rec center's AOL.
The rec center's AOL. That's funny. What? Nice. I got an aspirin tablet.
Of course, I got my metformin first thing for my diabetes, and then the 3 blood pressure pills every 2 hours, or maybe it's...
I just know them nurses are swiping my casino nickels.
Casino nickels. Yes. Hopefully there's an awesome casino, and I want to play piano, but it won't let me. Alright, so, but yeah, that's probably the reasons why most of the times they had a different role to play. They would try to go as far as expansion, and then instead of agriculture, see what kind of agriculture they had at all. Taxes, coins, and laws, they don't really go into it, and they just go into the decline. So they don't even go into the amount of agriculture they had, probably because it wasn't a big factor, or because they didn't find anything about it, or they haven't dug deep enough into the goddamn dirt to actually realize whether or not they put seeds in the ground. So yeah, like I said, especially on this speculation as far as things goes, the reason for decline in economy is because of either expansion or too much focus on diplomacy or anything like that. So focus on non-agriculture can get your community or your or even your what's the word, focus on non-agricultural means, or I don't know, because there's a lot of metals in our soils in New Orleans. So I guess probably the reasons why it was so rich back in the day is because it had natural minerals and natural stuff like that. But I mean, now there's different stuff. There's so many sewer systems and so many different places that are filtering water. So there's not a lot of places to grow your crops. There's not a lot of yards to do anything in. I mean, you can't grow anything on the soil sometimes, and sometimes our environment is changing too. As we're becoming a little bit more like, we're getting less humidity, and we'll probably see more fires maybe in the coming days, and people will start to actually fine people for flicking cigarette butts outside, because I tried to plant a peach tree earlier, and not only did the dog dig it up, but also too, the soil was very dry, and it wasn't really rich with any nutrients at all. But also too, you have to condition your soil to be able to do stuff like that. But in the same sense, you have to be next to a certain body of water or something like that to be able to have an enriched soil. So, and we're not exactly, but we're kind of like the driest part of Algiers, so that's cool. But if you don't think about agriculture in your kingdom, then eventually it will fall. Like, I mean, not only just because your people are just dying because of starvation, but also because if you are ever invaded, then your people will not be strong or ever fortified. So, all right. It just says the fall, and I mean, it really doesn't go into too much detail, but it just says stuff about the different people who ruled it, and not even say anything about agriculture. But all right. So, but yeah, I'm at the old folks' home, and it was fun talking to everybody. Hopefully, realize that that in your own life, if you don't fortify yourself emotionally, then eventually you'll fall to any whimsy, I guess. You'll fall to any sort of hobby or anything like that that you're or not hobby, but you'll fall to any anyone else's opinions that are about you that you may not hold dear, but realize that if you don't fortify yourself emotionally, then you won't be able to last as far as something goes. People sometimes even kill themselves because they can't, just because they can't realize anything, or because they can't cope with life. So if you don't fortify yourself emotionally, then eventually you'll just give up. So don't give up. Think positively, and don't try to invade Egypt. So that's really good. All right. Talk to you later. This has been Game Therapy. Bye bye.